Yep.
Okay, page 178, purchasing managers. How many people here like spending other people's money? Put your hands up. Pan the camera. All right. Now, wouldn't it be great if you could spend other people's money and get little kickbacks and benefits as a result? Here's an example. Let's say you had to buy cameras for the school to use in the multimedia class, and you had a choice of Nikons, Fuji, Minolta, Canon, and you went to Canon Canada. You grab a seat anywhere. And they said, well, we've got the Canon EOS Rebel. You went to Nikon. They said, well, we've got the D40, the D80, and the D90. One of the people at Nikon said to you, hey, why don't you just take one? Just keep it. And you went, really? Just keep it, yeah, just for trying our product. You go, well, that's kind of nice. And then you go to, say, what else did I say? Minolta Canada, Fujifilm, and they would give you free samples. That's part of being a purchasing manager, is getting samples of a product so that you can look at it, evaluate it in order to make a final purchase decision. Now, part of this also is a little bit of an ethical consideration. Because if you had decided at the end, well, I'm going to pick Nikon because, hey, they gave me a free Nikon on the side, that would be considered unethical because you made the choice for all of Seneca College because they gave you a free Nikon. However, there are ways around this. If you declared to your boss, yes, I looked at the Nikon, I looked at the Fuji, I looked at the Minolta, I looked at the Canon, they all gave me free samples, Nikon gave me a second sample for free, and you tell your boss straight up, but then you look at the list of all the things that the camera has to have. It has to have a lens between 28 to 80 millimeters. It has to have the ability to record in digital. It has to have such and such a feature. And if the Nikon was the only camera that matched that, then you could say, okay, I recommend buying 5 of these or 10 of these or whatever it might be. So that's what purchasing managers do, is they contact different companies that want to supply things of a large amount and they make decisions. And at Seneca, we actually have specific courses and specialty programs where you can learn how to be a purchasing manager. And for large companies like government departments or crown corporations and so on, they have people whose whole complete job is buying stuff all the time. Let's say OPP police. You've got all kinds of things that you buy on a regular basis. You buy uniforms, you buy weapons, you buy police cars, you buy computer systems, you buy radio communications, first aid equipment, training supplies, all kinds of things like that. In fact, your purchasing department might include 2 or 3 people. One person specialized in buying police cars. Might even be a former employee of General Motors Canada. So purchasing managers is a highly specialized occupation, which is only mentioned in a couple of paragraphs in the text, but I just wanted to give you an example of that.